Hi. Now today we've got a PlayStation 4. Now my son got this off one of his friends who got it from a house clearance that he was doing. So I don't know any history about it. Apparently they have tried plugging it in with a power lead and whatever, and it doesn't seem to do anything. I've noticed there's a little bit of damage on the front here. It looks like this front plastic's cracked here. So we'll plug it in and we'll see what it does. Just get a power lead here. So there's a power lead, and we'll go into volts AC. And we've got about 248 there at the moment. Plug it in and we'll see what it does. I'm not sure which one the power button is, if it's the top one or the bottom one, but it just doesn't seem to be doing anything. So how do we get into it then? Yeah, there's a couple of warranty seals just here and here, so I don't think anybody's been into it. Now, I did have a quick look on YouTube, and I think this part here comes off, and then it looks like we've got some Torx here, so let's see if this one fits, or if it's too small. That's a bit too small as this one. And that one's too big. Right, I shall go get a suitable Torx and be back in a sec. So this is a T9. Now, do we have to take these seals off? And I'm just going to puncture them. Or attempt to puncture them. So I'm sure it's a long out of warranty by now, and anyway. Now does this part come off? So I've not done one of these before, so am I missing any screws or anything out the back here? Hold on. I thought there might have been another screw under here, but I guess not. Ah, there we go. That was a bit stiff. Right, we've got a bit of dust in there. Let's put this to one side. Right, so I guess this is the power switch, which I'm not sure there's something to do with the power switch here, because it looks like the end of the power switch is broken off. So I'm going to start removing some of these Torx around the edge here to see if I can get this top of this cover off. Now it looks like we've got some small Phillips screws dotted around. I'm going to remove the hard drive as well, I think. Right, well that came off fairly easy. Right, I'll put that to one side then. Right, looks like there's a power connector there for the fan. Remove this little bit of plastic here. guess that must be the screw possibly for the power supply. So it looks like we need to remove some stuff from the other side as well. You see, I've not done one of these before, so it's all new to me. Right, looks like we need to remove this sticker as well then. Let's check there's no other screws I can see first. I don't think there is. Nice, it's one side up. Let's see if I can get a screwdriver in here to try and lever this a bit. And it doesn't appear to want to go. And I don't want to force it just in case I break it, so... Again, this corner seems to have attached itself again now. Battle scars already off it. Right, I'm going to try one of these plastic opening tools, see if that helps. Right, that's it. There's a bit of fluff in here, look at that. Right, I'm going to get the my little Milwaukee vacuum cleaner that I've previously repaired, and just use that to get rid of this. Oh, is that supposed to be like that? That seems a bit odd. Oh, I've just heard something rattling around in there as well. Yeah, I think that must be the eject button or something. Right, let's get this power supply out of the way and we'll see if we can get the board out. Right, I'm going to take these ones out as well. There's a lot of screws on this. Right, so that's the power supply. I put that to one side. And what have we got now? So that looks like the optical drive here, with some ribbon cables going to various places. Let's see if we can unplug this. Let me see if I can get this out of the way as well. Get this network antenna out of the way. Well, actually we might get that board out now. Yeah, I think if we undo this clamp, it might just be to leave those other parts in situ. Might need a slightly bigger screwdriver. Right, okay, so I think this is the on-off switch. I'll just zoom down a sec. I think that's the on-off switch there. And I'm sure when I've seen pictures of them on eBay, I think it's supposed to have a little button that presses in. I might need to double check that though. Yeah, so that doesn't look quite right. I was wondering if the power button has been broken off. And that's the internals of it possibly. I'm going to have a look online just to see what the power button's supposed to look like. But I've got a gut feeling that that might be the problem. Let's just have a look around the board, see if we can see anything else. Any blown components or anything. I guess that's like the APU. There's a couple of power supplies up here. I guess that's video encoder or such. Wi-Fi chip possibly. I can't see anything obvious that looks blown on the board. So I think what I'll do, I'm going to order one of these switches. I'm just going to double check that that it's not supposed to look like that, but I don't think it is. I think there's a bit broke off, and I might see if I can order a new one of these as well, because it looks like there's a piece missing off the end of this. So I think that's the bit that you press in, and I think it slides that bit across, and it rubs on there, I guess. But I'm not 100%. So right, I shall do a little bit investigation and then I'll be back. Right, I've had a look online, and it definitely looks like that switch has got a part of it missing. And the plastic part, there's supposed to be like a little hook bit that's snapped, that sort of snapped off here as well. So I've ordered a replacement, one of these little plastic things. That doesn't look the best idea, that. The way that little clip there just pushes against the switch. I don't think it's the best design, but we've got a backup battery here. So let's check what voltage we've got in that. Let's see if that needs replaced while we're in here. And yeah, it should be okay. That's got 3 volts in it, so I would have thought that should be okay. I think what I'll do while I'm waiting for the parts to come from eBay is I might see how we can get into this fan here, because that looks quite dusty inside, and maybe see if there's anything else needs cleaned up on this board. Can't see anything on the back. Can't see any blown components or anything. So hopefully it's just the power switch. But obviously I can't test that out until the parts arrive. Right, let's see how this part comes apart then. It looks like we've got 3 screws here and 1 there, so I'm going to remove those. Does this bit come out now? Yes. Right, I'll put that to one side. And we'll have a look at this fan. Oh, look at the state of that. It's almost like it's got a caterpillar inside of it, and yeah, it's definitely needs a bit of a clean out. That. I wonder where my little paintbrush is. Tell you what, we'll get the hoover. We'll hoover that bit up first, and then I'll get the paintbrush on that. And there's a bit of a distinct aroma of kind of vape, sort of like a strawberry vape type stuff, I think. Right, I'll quickly hoover this bit up. I remember I used to refurbish laptops and things like that, and yeah, some of them used to be in a similar condition. I used to have to do this, clean all the fans out and such, but yeah, I think that should do for that. It seems to spin okay, so missed a little bit down there though. Let's have a look at this power supply. So I can hear something rattling around. Sound like there's something rattling around in the power supply as well there. Oh, we've got a bit of plastic rattling around in there as well, so I don't know where that's from. That's just fell out of the power supply. It's like some kind of plastic clip. How does this come apart? So I might as well see if we can clean this as well. Alright, I can see a screw in the centre there. I don't know if that wants to come apart. Alright, it's clipped. I can see, yeah, it's got clips on the inside here. So I don't know whether that's going to come apart nicely or not. Yeah, I don't think that's going to come apart nice. So I think I'll just end up breaking the casing if I try and get into it. I think I've got one of those air duster cans somewhere. I might see if I can find that. Right. Right, we'll put the power supply back to one side. And what else have we got now? Right, well that looks a lot better than what it did. And I think we'll just wait for the rest of the parts to arrive now. It's been a few days now and the replacement parts that I ordered have arrived. So I'll just zoom down a bit so you can get a bit of a better look here. So this is the replacement bit of plastic that I've ordered, and as you can see it's got like this hook on the end which the original one seems to be missing. So yes, I definitely need a new one of those. Now also this is the replacement on off switch, which has actually got the button on the front. So I guess some part of this, maybe that flat piece there, is supposed to push against the switch to actually turn it on. So obviously that wouldn't have been happening with the switch having that bit missing. It actually still clicks when you press that bit there. But mechanically it looks like that bit presses in and then it presses that part down, which actually makes the contact. So I'm going to bring the microscope in and get some low melt solder on this to remove it. And then we'll solder this one back on. Right, I'm going to put a bit of flux on this switch first. And then bring some low melt solder in just to try and get it off. There we go. Right, that's the old one out of the way. So I'm just going to get some solder wick now. We'll wick that off. And then we'll put the new one on. Right, I'm just going to give that a little bit of a clean up with some IPA and a cotton bud. gone roughly in position. Right, so I'm going to put some flux on there now. We'll probably put the flux on first, I think. Right, give it a bit of a clean up now. I'm just going to check that the button actually clicks still. Yeah, nice. Right, we'll get this out of the way then. I'm going to clean off the old thermal compound and we'll put some fresh stuff on as well. I've got some MX4 which should do the job, I think. Right, let's put a bit of this on then. Got a bit of a lump in the middle which I want to get rid of. Right, now which way did the board go? I'll have to remember to put these thermal pads back on, which there's one missing somewhere, so I need to see if I can find that. There it is. So make sure I get that power supply wire through first. Nice. Just get a slightly different screwdriver. Right, now we're going to try and remember where all the screws went, because it's been it's been a good few days since I started pulling this apart, so let's see if I can remember where everything went. It looks like I need to remove that screw to get this bit back on. Oh. Right, I think I'll put this hard drive back in. I've got that little thing to go back in as well somewhere. Right, I think I might flip this over because I've got to get that part in there, so the power supply screw will screw into it. I wonder if actually that bit hold it in place. Yeah, I think that bit will hold it in place actually. Right, let's flip this over. I'll put that little ribbon cable in before I forget. think, right, where did those two screws go now then? I figured out where the other two screws go. They go to hold the lid on the other side. Right, let's see how this goes on then. I think this should just clip on. And there's a black screw right in here. Now we'll pop this new power switch in. We'll get the right one. Oh, there's a bit of plastic there. I think it goes under there. Yeah, that's it. That's where them two silver screws go now, where I wasn't sure where they went. One black one. So I've got one screw left. Oh, I don't like having screws left. There we go, it's for there. Right. We just need to test it now then. I'll go and get some leads and we'll see if it works. Right, I've got a power lead and an HDMI, so let's plug it in and see if that's fixed it, or if it's got any more problems. Right, here goes. Oh, I heard a beep. And I've got a blue light, so that's a good start. Still nothing on the, oh, there we go, something's going on. Right, I've got a controller here as well, so let's plug a controller in. Yeah, this remote hasn't been used for some time. Right, I think I'll have to blur that out. Well, it seems to be doing stuff, so yeah, I think we'll call this one a fix then. Right, if you enjoyed this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, please leave it in the comments section below. And as always, have a great day. Thanks for watching.